Hello, Michael here. Looking today at Psalms 80 for our devotion, a psalm which may be subtitled, Restore Us, O God. And we're focusing on verse 1 to 3 for the exposition. Let's go ahead and read those three verses. Verse 1. Give ear, O shepherd of Israel, thou that leadest Joseph like a flock, thou that dwellest between the cherubims, shine forth. In verse 2. Before Ephraim and Benjamin and Manasseh, stir up thy strength, and come and save us. And verse 3. Turn us again, O God, and cause thy face to shine, and we shall be saved. And as we turn to the treasure of David for the exposition, let's go ahead and read verse 1 again. Give ear, O shepherd of Israel, thou that leadest Joseph like a flock, thou that dwellest between the cherubims, shine forth. And Spurgeon exposits. Give ear, O shepherd of Israel. Hear thou the bleatings of thy suffering flock. The name is full of tenderness, and hence is selected by the troubled psalmist. Broken hearts delight in names of grace. Good old Jacob delighted to think of God as the shepherd of Israel, and this verse may refer to his dying expression. From thence is the shepherd, the stone of Israel. We may be quite sure that he who deigns to be a shepherd to his people will not turn a deaf ear to their complaints. Thou that leadest Joseph like a flock. The people are called here by the name of that renowned son, who became a second father to the tribes, and kept them alive in Egypt. Possibly they were known to the Egyptian under the name of the family of Joseph. And if so, it seems most natural to call them by that name in this place. The term may, however, refer to the 10 tribes of which Manasseh was the acknowledged head. The Lord of old in the wilderness led, guided, shepherded all the tribes, and therefore the appeal is made to him. The Lord's doing in the past are strong grounds for appeal and expectations as to the present and the future. Thou that dwellest between the cherubims, shine forth. The Lord's especial presence was revealed upon the mercy seat between the cherubim, and in all our pleadings we should come to the Lord by this way. Only upon the mercy seat will God reveal his grace, and only there can we hope to commune with him. Let us ever plead the name of Jesus, who is our true mercy seat, to whom we may come boldly, and through whom we may look for a display of the glory of the Lord on our behalf. Our greatest dread is the withdrawal of the Lord's presence, and our brightest hope is the prospect of his return. In the darkest times of Israel, the light of her shepherd's countenance is all she needs. In verse 2 that reads, Before Ephraim and Benjamin and Manasseh, stir up thy strength, and come and save us. Before Ephraim and Benjamin and Manasseh, stir up thy strength, and come and save us. It is wise to mention the names of the Lord's people in prayer, for they are precious to him. Jesus bears the names of his people on his breastplate. Just as the mention of the names of his children has power with the Father, so it is with the Lord. The 3 names were near of kin. Ephraim and Manasseh represent Joseph, and it was meet that Benjamin, the other son of the beloved Rachel, should be mentioned in the same breath. These 3 tribes were wont to march together in the wilderness, following immediately behind the ark. The prayer is that the God of Israel would be mighty on behalf of his people, chasing away their foes and saving his people. Oh, that in these days the Lord may be pleased to remember every part of his church and make all her tribes to see his salvation. We would not mention our own denomination only, but lift up prayer for all the sections of the one church. In verse 3 that reads, Turn us again, O God, and cause thy face to shine, and we shall be saved. Turn us again, O God. It is not so much said, turn our captivity, but turn us. All will come right if we are right. The best turn is not that of circumstances, but of character. When the Lord turns his people, he will soon turn their condition. It needs the Lord himself to do this, for conversion is as divine a work as creation. And those who have been once turned unto God, if they at any time backslide, as much need the Lord to turn them again as to turn them at the first. The word may be read, restore us. Verily, it is a choice mercy that he restoreth my soul, and cause thy face to shine. Be favorable to us, smile upon us. This was the high priest's blessing upon Israel. What the Lord had already given us by our high priest and mediator, we may right confidently ask of him, and we shall be saved. All that is wanted for salvation is the Lord's favor. One glance of his gracious eye would transform Tophet into paradise. No matter how fierce the foe or dire the captivity, the shining face of God ensures both victory and liberty. The verse is a very useful prayer. Since we too often turn aside, let us often with our lips and heart cry, turn us again, O God, and cause thy face to shine, and we shall be saved. Trust you enjoyed the meditation. Michael here declaring yet again, Jesus is Lord. Until next time, be blessed.